So this is just going to be a really casual video, and I want to explain to you, I'm not a professional colorist, I'm not a professional photographer, videographer, but I am someone that truly enjoys making videos, and I thought it would be helpful because I see a lot of videos. A lot of people picked up DJI cameras over the holidays, and they're struggling getting their footage to look right with D-Log M. For me, I was in the same boat. It really took me a lot of time to try to figure out how to do it, and a way that worked for me. So for me, I try to reduce friction. I know a lot of people, the better way is to edit on your computer, use a program like DaVinci or Premiere, something like that, but it's a lot easier for me to get the footage from my Action 4, throw it into the DJI app, and then from the app, I send it into Capcut on my phone to be able to color it, adjust it, do the little tweaks that I want, and then throw it up on social. I know that it may not be the right way. I'm sure there's a million ways to do it. I just thought I would share what I do, and maybe it can help you on your journey. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, check it out. Earlier this morning, I filmed some clips down at the marina by my house, and I'm gonna get those clips, download them, color it, edit it, and at the end, see what you think, and that's my process. Hopefully it's helpful. Start off by turning on your camera, connecting to the DJI Mimo app, and you're going to choose the clip that you want to work with. Originally when it comes up, it's going to be in D-Log M. Click color recovery, and then it's going to change it to the adjusted. You're also going to notice you can press color, and there you can make adjustments if you want to, like the brightness, exposure, contrast, like a normal camera, if that's what you prefer. I usually prefer to do this in Capcut, so I'm going to do it later, but you're going to notice when you're finished with the file, you can export it. But if you look to the left on the top, you're going to see how it says 4K. Right there, you're going to see there's an option for watermark or resolution. And the watermark just naturally comes standard with this DJI thing. At first, I couldn't figure it out, and it really pissed me off. But inside there, you can click none if you choose to not have a watermark. And you can also set the resolution of how you want to export the video. And if you wanted to, at this point, you're actually done. You just export it, you're going to find the file in your gallery. So next what you're going to do, you're going to open CapCut, you're going to start a new project. And what you want to do is bring in the clip that you were working on. This is the one that's been converted with the Rec 709 from the Mimo app. Mimo, I don't know. We're able to go to adjust, and in here you have the same features like you did on the Mimo app where you can adjust the brightness and contrast and everything. Depending on the file, I like to look at it and go up a little bit in brightness and check the contrast. See, I don't want it like too contrasty, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. The saturation you can kind of play with. I don't want it so bright where it looks fake, so I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, probably to like 10. Brilliance is the mids, and I'm gonna push those up a little bit only because I feel like once you go on Instagram or something like that, it always darkens it a little bit. Sharpen, so on my actual Action 4, I have the sharpen set to -2, and in post, I'm gonna bring that up a bit. The HSL, you could play with the colors. So if you want to adjust the blues, you know, so right here you could kind of see the sky tone changing. You know, I like to see like what happens with the extremes, so that way I can gauge of what's going on. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit to like a 10 so the sky looks a little more blue. The hue, you can go to like a teal, which I think I like because it separates from the water. So I'm gonna go to about 20 on the hue. And then on the darker blue, let's see what happens. Not much of a difference, but I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't know if there's any yellow tones. It looks like from the sun, there's a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can kind of blow that up a little bit. One thing I do notice is that it is messing with the dirt, which makes the dirt look a little more pronounced. So I'm gonna take that up to 30. And I think I'm okay with everything from there. At this point, you're okay, you can stop if that's what you want to do. Or I'm sure like if you've seen a lot of videos and people use LUTs. And the thing about CapCut is it has its filter program, which is almost like a LUT, but sometimes CapCut adds extra things. But for example, you could really change the way that your video looks. So in this particular video, I want to see how it looks with like something a little more orangey, like moody, maybe change the sky, you know, the feeling. I like how this looks a little nostalgic. That one looks a little too fake. This one really dark and really fake. You know, this is like a moody kind of feel if you're going for that kind of look. That's a little too bright. You know, but you can just go to like different ones and you can get a whole different feel for like your shot. And even after that point, you can adjust it again. So like on this particular one, I feel like robust looks pretty good. Dune is kind of cool too because I like how it has that kind of look. You can bring it down a little bit too. Let's see if there's any better one. I kind of like this one, this sun drench. I'm kind of feeling like these summer type ones. Let's see, sun drench. I kind of like the feel of this. I like the way it looks. Feels a little dreamy, feels a little, you know, kind of like a golden hour type feel. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. So it starts off at 80. I'm gonna bring that to 60. So now that's the way my video looks. And that's how you can fully adjust your clips. So that's what I do. I'm sure for some of you it made you cringe because that's not what you do. And there's probably better ways to do it. And if there is, like, go ahead and leave comments down below. I appreciate it because I'm trying to learn. So I'm gonna go ahead and download the rest of my clips from my phone, throw it on here, make a quick edit, and I'll show you guys right now and see what you think. But that's the way I do it. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully you guys keep creating, and until next time, peace.